You guys ever wonder what to do with all these oak trees? Well, this is what I did. Now, a couple of my lights are out, but I decided to light them all up at night using cheap Amazon LED lights. Now, these lights have been down here about 2 years with no problem. I do have a couple out, but you know, they mostly are still up and bright. Right now my home looks better at night than it do in the day because of course, you know, I know I'm in the middle of a lawn renovation. So the goal is to eventually take the lighting. I have three more trees down here you can't really see because it's extremely dark. But from this light pole to here is 3 oak trees that I'm going to light up like I have these trees. In between those trees is another tree that the light has blown out. But I'm particularly happy with how cheap this was for me to get. And wouldn't you know, ever since I started lighting this up at night, it's like the entire neighborhood started turning on lights. They put lights here, and my neighbors actually went and got the solar LED lights that you can barely see, but nevertheless, it also inspired them. Now, these lights here are not solar, they're actually connected to my landscape lighting up front. So that's what's going on at night here. I can't wait till it's nice and beautiful and I have a full set of full grass out here and it's all nice and pretty. But that's going to take a couple months and I should be up and running, and the property should be looking pretty good. And let me show you some other solar lights that you can get for cheap on Amazon with nice performance and pretty much stay lit all night. I don't need it all night. I'll never be out here all night, but they last for a pretty considerable time. I've waken up in the morning before and they were still on. So these solar lights have had, you know, the technology on them apparently have gotten a lot better, that they really give off a great brightness, lumens, and you can, you know, really use them as opposed to those weak lights that you saw earlier on my neighbor's yard. These are pretty cool. And these are LED lights that are solar. And this is what I'm dealing with at the back. I turned the back lights off just to give you a idea of how much light they put off. And it's not like you're gonna get out here and read a book with them, but there's a nice grown lighting, a nice ambience out here. So those solar lights, which are really cheap, and the lights that you see here are the same lights that I have up under the tree. When I had the concrete poured for the pool, I put some PVC pipe, 3-inch PVC pipe in them that will hold the lights just perfectly. So I'm able to have lighting inside the concrete, and of course they are going down the side of the house. So again, it's a very economical way and cheap way to make a difference in your landscape at night, and with them being like, I think they're like 1 or 2 watts, they take up almost no energy. And you can see I have them going all the way down the side. Anyway, just making this video because it's gonna take a while for my lawn to come together, and I'll be updating you guys on the progress on that. I just want to give you guys some other things that I had going on, which is the LED lighting. As always, thank you guys for watching and encouraging, and you know, every new subscription that I get, you know, I just gives me goosebumps, just to know that somebody out there is at least watching something that I've done. Thanks again.